These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Mountain Goat article, quote, directions to diversify sources of income and increase revenue. Yes, 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 this is what the World Bank, IMF, and the U.S. Treasury has been screaming about for over a decade for them to do. All right, Militiaman says we all know that there is to be monetary and economic reforms in tandem that started months ago. This PM is one to make sure everything is in order and timely. The help of the central bank and private banks is all a part of the implementation of the AFOR2 reform projects, one of which is money to get a market economy, and a new exchange rate will need to be exposed. Militiaman says the convergence of the new notes and the exchange rate need to be quick and, in my opinion, seamless, down to the tellers and ATM machines. The talk of the glorious history and its ancient glory to become again the beacon of light shown to the world is about to be exposed to not only the higher echelons, but the citizens next, then to the world. It will also be a digitally transformed currency with all the glory of the past. In my opinion, let's see what this weekend brings us. Breitling question: will the upcoming Iraqi elections or the end of Iraq's fiscal year have any bearing on the revaluation? Breitling says no, it will not. Iraq is strictly looking at the markets. They're looking at how much they owe. Remember, one of the main principles, they want to get out from under the US dollar. Do they want the US dollar? Absolutely, they do. But they want to have control of what they can spend and how they spend it. And to do that, they're going to have to add value to the Iraqi currency. All right, Bob Lucas says I hold some altcoins, Ethereum being easily my second largest position, but in general, Bitcoin is the sun and the altcoins are the satellites, and that they revolve around the Bitcoin cycle. At least they do for now and for this time and where we are today. That may not be the case in the future. I don't know. But for now, the Bitcoin 4-year cycle is on. Then good luck picking an altcoin winner. Pimpy says over the last couple weeks, there are tons and tons of articles, tons of them about a lot of economic opportunity and growth taking place. They have the ability to start building up the private sector even more. That's what we want. That helps strengthen the dinar. Frank 26 Kazemi comes back out and again is telling you about the summit at the end of the month and how Iraq is so important to the rest of the Arabic world, but of course not at a program rate. He's excited. Notice what he said, that this is the place where they're going to tell you when they're going to do it. Right, Mr. Fleming's sources said as of 8:39 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Sunday, 22nd of August, the RV teams to move forward this week. Rates could be locked in anytime in the next 24 hours. For security, he cannot give more details except be ready for a busy week for all tiers and payout levels and exchanges. Pimpy article, quote, the IMF self-serving case against Bitcoin. Are they attacking cryptocurrencies? Maybe. Let's think about this. Yeah, they want their own central bank digital currency. They don't want anything to compete against it. That's one of the things I'm concerned about when it comes to cryptocurrencies. All right, Militiaman's quote, a report from the CBI, a world summation, a few random key points. The addition of the Iraqi Dinar currency in a Buna platform for Arab payment, unquote, linking the Iraqi Stock Exchange RTGS systems, the assessment of the Iraqi payment system and its compliance with international standards for financial market infrastructure was completed in cooperation with the World Bank. This report is going to open some eyes around the world, to be sure. The cat is out of the bag, in my opinion. They have been at work for a long time on the project, and the result and the fruits of their labor are about to be shown to the world. This report is, in my opinion, huge and to be expected at this time frame too. Right, Pimpy says Iraq has now launched a campaign and it's going to start marketing its dinar. Yes, they want to get people away from using the US dollar and getting back into using their dinar. All right, Guru Rec Capital says people who bought Bitcoin at 20,000 are held in profit. People who bought Bitcoin at 60,000 plus will also be in profit. It's always been a matter of time and patience. If you have a broad time horizon for your Bitcoin investment, you'll outperform most of the market.